us to talk about Asia today and not pay a visit over to China. And that is exactly what we are going to do. And we are welcoming China Delight. You're going to help me with this, Xingong Wang. Did I get that right?
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you very much. You speak wonderful Mandarin.
Oh, geez. So I was alluding to the fact that it seems now everybody's talking about China again.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that as well? Like numbers are starting to increase.
Yeah.
You're getting more and more requests from partners like Goway, et cetera.
Yeah, exactly. Over the past few months, we can see, the business picking up over there in China for the inbound part.
Right.
And the Chinese government has been doing great in granting many visa-free, policy to different countries.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have almost all the Western European countries and the East Europe countries and Canada, Australia, all visa-free,
right,
coming to China. Yep. And starting from last December, we also implemented the 240 visa-free policy to all the, the countries.
Mm-hmm.
So which means that you can travel to China, within 10 days.
Right. Yes, 10 days being the key, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So with all of this new policies, we see, the interest and the demands coming to China.
Yep.
And as you know, China is the biggest country in Asia, and so you really cannot get rid of us if you sell Asia. Yeah, right. So we have many to sell. So
And is 10 days? Is it doable in 10 days? I have a feeling you're going to tell me no, but is it doable in 10 days, China?
You can't, do everything within 10 days. But for first comers, Beijing, Xi'an, Shanghai, the three cities representing different phases of China, you can, easily cover those three cities. Mm-hmm. And nowadays, many people, they want to combine China with other, destinations in Asia, like Japan, South Korea, Singapore. And so it's easier to get the the flights among the countries. Right. So China became part of the Asian trip.
Right. Yes. And how different is China compared to all of those other countries? Right.
Yeah, you're right. And the China, people nowadays interested in visiting China not only because of the traditional sites and the historical sites, but also the the high technology and innovation in China, which were developed over the past decades. And China is so famous for it's like the high tech, the AI, and also the electric vehicles.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
In many respects.
Yes. But anyway, I'm not going to take any more of your time, Mr. Wang. I'm going to turn it over to you. You have the clicker, and we will wait for your presentation on China.
Great. Welcome to China. And so today, we are going to take you as a first visitor to China. We are going to cover Beijing, Xi'an, Shanghai, and Chengdu and Guilin. And now we will have our first stop in Beijing. Beijing is the capital city. It's the center of the culture, political center, and the cultural center of the whole nation. And we're going to see the Forbidden City right in the middle of the city, and it serves as the imperial palace for the two last feudal dynasties, which has a history over 600 years. Besides Forbidden City, we will also visit the Great Wall. In Beijing, we have several sections of the Great Wall, and so you can check with your destination specialists on the differences of each section, because different parts of the wall have featured different characteristics. For example, like the Mutianyu section of the wall, which is an hour-and-a-half drive to the north of Beijing, and you can experience the cable car right up to the top, and also take the toboggan to slide down, so which is really a cool experience. Besides the Great Wall and the Forbidden City, we're going to visit the Summer Palace and the Temple of Heaven, and also the Tiananmen Square as well. So these places are considered as the icon sites for the first time visitor into Beijing. And we'll have many like a nightlife to experience to explore over there in Beijing, and the Peking Opera and also the Kung Fu show. We will have a lot of like a hand-on experiences over there in Beijing, like the dumpling Chinese traditional way of doing dumplings in the Hutong area, traditional courtyard, Chinese courtyard area, and we will have a lot of that local delicacies to try in Beijing, like the Peking duck, the hot pot, and the famous Beijing noodles. As everybody knows that Chinese food is always served in a family style, so that's the way we have our Chinese meals. In Beijing and the hotels, we have good hotels ranging from 3-star to 5 stars. All the big brands like the Four Seasons Peninsula, down to the the local boutique Chinese style properties. So they're all good to try. So after Beijing, and we're going to visit Xi'an. Xi'an is actually an Asian city. Xi'an used to be the capital city for 13 feudal dynasties. So Xi'an is, I would say, probably 5 years backward than Beijing. It represents the Asian face of China. And of course, the number one site we're going to visit is the Terracotta Warriors Museum, one of the 7 wonders in the world. That's a peak number 1. Besides the Terracotta Warriors, we can also visit the Asian City Wall, which boasts a history of 600 years. The city wall in Xi'an is the only one well-preserved city wall in China, and also the Wild Goose Pagoda. A lot of wonderful local food in Xi'an area. We will have the Xi'an, the famous dumplings. Also, a lot of nightlife over there. We can do the show, the Tang Dynasty dinner show, and also we can do the foodie tour at the Muslim Quarter. A lot of local snacks. Same as in Beijing, Xi'an boasts wonderful hotel properties like the Ritz-Carlton, the Sofitel Legends, down to the like a 3-star, many 3-star boutique hotels in the Asian city. Yeah, we now is Shanghai. Shanghai is another face of China representing modern. Shanghai is a financial and economic center of the whole country. And Shanghai is much newer than Beijing and the Xi'an. But Shanghai is nowadays, I would say that the development in Shanghai is amazing. In Shanghai, we can visit a lot of icon sites like the Bund, and also the Pudong side with all the high rises, and the Huangpu River cruise along the Bund. Shanghai also has a rich Jewish heritage culture, and we have a wonderful Jewish heritage tour in Shanghai. And the Shanghai acrobatic show is one of the must-see activities in Shanghai. The soup dumplings is a wonderful local delicacy and a must-try food when you visit Shanghai. And besides the city tour in Shanghai covering the the Yuyuan Garden and the former French concession, we can also set up a day trip to the Asian water towns nearby. And the Suzhou is the most famous one. It's only half an hour train ride, high-speed train ride, one way from Shanghai. We can certainly do a day trip to Suzhou, which is famous for its Asian Grand Canal and the classical gardens. And Hangzhou is 1 hour train ride from Shanghai. It's famous for its Western West Lake, and also the Lingyin temples. Speaking of the high-speed train, and our high-speed train system has very much developed over the past decades. Our high-speed train is very much similar to Shinkansen in Japan, but the train itself is more faster. Very good hotels, luxury 5-star Peninsula in Waldorf, and also a lot of local 3-star boutique hotels. Chengdu is the hometown of pandas. It's a good place to explore the local life. There are quite a few panda centers in Chengdu, and you may want to check with your destination specialist, for the differences of each panda center. And there are quite a few icon sites you need to visit in, like a Jinli Cultural Street, and also in the Quanzhai, the wide and narrow valleys to try the alleys to try the local food and also to explore the local life. Good hotels in Chengdu. And the last stop is Guilin. Guilin is located in the southern part of China, which boasts its a karst landscape. It has a very much very much similar landscape as Vietnam. The Li River cruise is a #1 highlight of a tour in Guilin, and there are very nice 5-star boats on the river and 4-star as well. It's a 4-hour sailing from Guilin to Yangshuo, and we disembark in Yangshuo, and which is really nice, countryside area. You can explore the rice paddies, and you can do a biking through the local villages. You can see the water buffaloes, and also this show is very famous. It is called The Impression Liu Sanjie, which was directed by Zhang Yimou, who is also the director of the opening ceremony of our 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. And in Guilin, and they have wonderful hotels like a Shangri-La property and also the Banyan Tree Hotel in Yangshuo area. Okay, thank you very much for visiting China. I hope that you can send more guests to our way. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you. And, I wanted to mention to you, I was talking to somebody maybe last week, and they reminded me that the terracotta warriors had only recently been discovered. Like, what, in the 90s?
Yeah, 1974.
1974?
Yeah, 1974.
74, okay.
Yeah, that was like a 50 years ago.
50-odd years ago, wow.
Yeah.
Which I think people think that it's, we've discovered it 100 or 200 years ago, but it really wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it actually explored by a local farmer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Xi'an is a very interesting city that's which is the last, capital
Hello
city in
everyone,
China
my name is
who
Clark and
developed
I'm
their
with the
subway
home.
system.
Oh, okay.
And you can easily tell the reason why we, set up this railway system so late, because of the underground. There are so many relics and the treasures underground. It was the it was the capital city for 13 feudal dynasties.
Wow.
So the most flourishing period in Chinese history, like the Qin dynasty, Han dynasty, Tang dynasty, all put Xi'an as a capital city.
Fascinating.
There are a lot of tombs, imperial tombs.
Yep.
We're joking around that if we want to get something, you just have your shuffle, to get a little digging over there. You will get something.
You'll eventually uncover something. Wow, fascinating stuff. All right, well, thank you so much, Mr. Wang, for coming in. We appreciate it. We love hearing about China, and good luck. It sounds like China's up and coming again, which is great. Very happy about that.